Did you hear about the 75-year-old man who died in his sleep last night? His family was shocked. The day before, he looked fine. He had no serious health problems. It was a normal evening, just like any other. But when morning came, he didn't wake up. What caused this? Could it have been stopped? The truth is, after turning 70, some bedtime habits can quietly hurt your health. They can raise the risk of things like heart attacks, strokes, or even sudden death. What's worse is that many people don't know they're doing anything wrong. In this video, we'll look at 4 nighttime habits that older adults should avoid. These habits may seem small or harmless, but they can deeply affect your health and how long you live. Some may even surprise you. You might have done some of them for years without thinking twice. But by watching this video until the end, you'll learn what changes can help you sleep better, stay safe, and wake up feeling strong and well. Make sure to stay with me, because the last habit is something many older people do every night without knowing how dangerous it is. I'll also share better choices to help you sleep more safely and stay healthier. Let's begin. Number 1. Eating large meals too late at night. One of the most common and risky things older people do at bedtime is eat a big meal too close to sleep. It might not seem like a big deal. Maybe you've done it for years and never had a problem. But as we grow older, our body doesn't handle food the same way it used to. What and when you eat at night can change how well you sleep, how your heart works, and your risk for sudden health problems. Think about it. When you were young, eating a large dinner late may not have been a problem. But now, after 70, your body slows down. Your stomach and gut work more slowly. It takes longer to break down food. This can lead to heartburn, trouble sleeping, and even high blood pressure. These issues can make heart attacks and strokes during the night more likely. If you've ever woken up with a burning feeling in your chest, felt very uncomfortable, or noticed your heart beating fast, your late-night eating might be the cause. Here's what happens when you eat a lot right before sleeping. Instead of your body resting and healing, it has to work hard to digest food. Your stomach makes more acid, your gut keeps moving, and your heart doesn't slow down like it should. This keeps your sleep light and broken. It also raises your risk of sudden heart problems. For example, if you enjoy a heavy meal, like pasta or a burger, right before bed, you may feel full and happy at first. But once you lie down, your body has trouble keeping the acid in your stomach. It can move up into your throat, causing pain, coughing, or even a choking feeling that wakes you up. If this happens often, it can weaken the muscles that help you breathe, which can lead to a serious lung problem called aspiration pneumonia. For older people, this can be very dangerous. Also, eating late can raise your blood sugar during the night. If you have diabetes or are at risk, this can make it harder for your body to keep your sugar levels steady. Studies show that older people who often eat late have a higher chance of getting problems like heart disease. So, what can you do instead? Try to eat your last meal about 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. This gives your body time to finish digesting before you lie down. If you're still a little hungry later, choose a light snack that's easy to digest, like a small handful of nuts, a little fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These can help you sleep better without making your body work too hard. Keep in mind that your body is not the same as it was many years ago. By making a small change in your evening routine, you can lower your risk of health problems at night, sleep more deeply, and help your body get the rest it really needs. Number 2. Drinking too much liquid before going to bed. A lot of people think that drinking plenty of water is always good, and most of the time that's true. But drinking too much, especially at night, can actually be bad for older people. If you are over 70 and often wake up more than once in the night to go to the bathroom, it might be time to look at how much you're drinking in the evening. Waking up at night to pee isn't just annoying, it can lead to other problems too. It can raise the chances of falling, put stress on your heart, and even slowly harm your brain health. Let's talk about why this is important. As people age, the bladder can't hold as much as it used to. The muscles become weaker. Your kidneys still clean out fluids while you sleep, and even a small amount of drink can make you need to go. So if you drink a large glass of water, juice, or tea close to bedtime, you're more likely to wake up needing the bathroom. It might not seem like a big deal, but it can cause real problems. Picture this. It's the middle of the night, and you wake up with your bladder full. You try to stand up fast, but your blood pressure hasn't had time to catch up. That can cause a quick drop in blood pressure, called postural hypotension. This may make you feel dizzy or faint. Many older adults have this happen and don't even know it. Sadly, this is one of the top reasons older people fall during the night. A simple bathroom trip can turn into something dangerous, like a broken bone or a serious head injury. But that's not all. Waking up again and again to pee, called nocturia, also breaks your sleep. Each time you turn on the light or move around, your brain might think it's morning. This stops your body from making melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. When your sleep is bad night after night, it can weaken your body's defenses, push up your blood pressure, and even make your memory worse over time. Some studies have shown that older people who wake up many times during the night may be more likely to get dementia and other memory problems. Still, your body needs water to stay healthy. So what should you do? Instead of stopping water completely, try changing when you drink. Drink most of your water earlier in the day, and then drink less after the afternoon. If you get thirsty in the evening, take just a few small sips instead of a big glass. Also, be careful with drinks like tea or coffee later in the day. These have caffeine, which makes your body lose more water and makes the problem worse. One more thing to remember, some foods and even some pills can add more liquid to your system. Soups, fruits with a lot of water, like watermelon or oranges, and certain medicines may all add to the amount of liquid in your body at night. By making small but smart changes to your drinking habits, you can sleep better, lower your risk of falling, and help your body stay healthy as you age. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, please write number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't joined us yet, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you won't miss any of our helpful videos. Your support means a lot and helps us keep making good content for you. Now let's move on. Number 3, sleeping in a bedroom that is too warm ***. A warm and soft bedroom might seem nice, but if you're over 70, sleeping in a room that's too hot can quietly harm your health. Many older people think that turning up the heat or covering up with thick blankets will help them rest better. But in truth, a room that is too warm at night can raise your chances of heart trouble, dehydration, and poor sleep, even if you don't notice it. As we get older, our bodies aren't as good at keeping a steady temperature. We don't sweat or release heat as well as we used to, so our bodies can get too hot more easily, especially while we sleep. When your body gets too warm, your heart needs to work harder to try to cool you down. This can put extra pressure on your heart and blood flow, which is not good, especially if you already have heart problems or high blood pressure. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling hot, sweaty, or like you can't breathe well? That's your body having a hard time getting rid of extra heat. Research shows that sleeping in a hot room can also make you lose water from your body, even if you're not thirsty. Even a little dehydration during the night can make your blood thicker, which may raise your risk of clots, heart attacks, or strokes, things that can be very serious for older people. Let's look at a story. Think about Frank, a 74-year-old man who enjoys reading before bed. He sets his room to 75 degrees Fahrenheit and wraps himself in heavy blankets. But each night, he wakes up sweating and moves around a lot in bed. In the morning, he feels tired and not fully awake. What Frank doesn't know is that the heat in his room is stopping him from getting the deep sleep his body really needs to stay strong and healthy. A cooler bedroom helps the body lower its inside temperature, which is important for deep, healing sleep. This kind of sleep helps you remember things better, fight off sickness, and feel more alive. Older adults who sleep in cooler rooms often say they wake up feeling more awake, full of energy, and clear-minded. So, what's the best room temperature for sleep? Experts suggest setting your room between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. If that feels too cold, try using light, cotton blankets instead of heavy ones that hold in heat. You can also wear thin sleep clothes made of fabric that lets your skin breathe and keeps you dry. Here's another easy idea. Open a window for fresh air or turn on a small fan to help move the air around. Not only does this cool your room, but it also helps the air stay clean, which can help you breathe better and sleep without being disturbed. Making this one small change, keeping your room cooler, can help you sleep more deeply, lower the pressure on your heart, and help you feel better in the morning. It's a simple way to take care of your body and your mind. Now let's move on to one more bedtime habit that many older people do each night, without knowing how risky it really is. This one might surprise you. Number 4, sleeping in a bad position ***. Most people don't think much about how they sleep. As long as it feels nice, they think it's okay. But after age 70, the way you sleep can affect your health more than you might know. Sleeping in the wrong way can lead to trouble with breathing, poor blood flow, and may even raise the chance of heart problems or stroke. Still, many older people sleep in ways that quietly harm their bodies every night. Here's why sleep position matters. As we grow older, our muscles become weaker, and our lungs and blood system don't work as well as before. Lying the wrong way for many hours can stop air from moving well, lower oxygen in the blood, and press on key blood paths. This makes it harder for your body to do what it needs to while you rest. Over time, it can lead to snoring, problems with breathing during sleep, and more serious issues like heart stress at night. For example, lying flat on your back may feel relaxing, but for many older people, it's one of the worst ways to sleep. When you lie on your back, gravity pulls your tongue and soft throat parts down, which can partly block your air path. This can cause a sleep problem where your breath stops and starts during the night. Many people don't even know they have this, but it can raise the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even sudden heart failure. Think about someone like Robert, a 76-year-old man who always slept on his back. His wife noticed that he would stop breathing for short times while sleeping, then gasp for air. At first, he thought it was just a normal part of getting older. But later, he started to wake up feeling tired, with headaches and trouble thinking clearly during the day. When he finally talked to his doctor, he found out that how he slept was part of the problem. He had a breathing issue that was making his heart work too hard every night. Even if you don't have breathing problems like sleep apnea, sleeping in a bad way can still affect your blood flow. Some studies say that sleeping on your right side can press too much on your heart, which makes it harder for blood to move well. This can be a big problem for older people with heart issues, as it may cause fluid to build up in the lungs or legs, which can turn into heart failure over time. So what is the best way to sleep after 70? Health experts say it's better to sleep on your left side when you can. This can help your blood flow, let your heart work more easily, and even help your stomach if you have heartburn or acid problems. Sleeping on the left side can stop stomach acid from moving up into your throat, which helps you rest better and feel less pain at night. If it's hard for you to stay on your side while sleeping, you can try using a long pillow to stop yourself from rolling over. Raising your head a little with a good pillow can also help keep your air path open and stop breathing problems. And if your joints or back hurt, putting a pillow between your knees can help keep your spine straight and take pressure off your lower back. Changing your sleep position may seem small, but it can really help your health. By lying in a way that helps your body breathe, move blood, and keep your heart safe, you can lower the chance of health problems at night and wake up feeling stronger and more ready for the day. If you're still watching this video and think this information is helpful, please type number 4 in the comments so we know you're here. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you can see our new videos. Your support helps us keep making helpful content just for you. Final thoughts. Today we talked about 4 bedtime habits that may seem harmless, but can quietly harm your health after 70. These include eating too late, drinking too much before sleep, keeping your room too warm, and sleeping in the wrong position. Each of these habits can hurt your heart, lower your sleep quality, and affect how you feel during the day. But here's the good news. These problems can be fixed. Small changes to your night routine can make a big difference. You can sleep better, lower your risk of health issues, and feel stronger when you wake up. Take a moment to think. Do any of these habits sound familiar? Do you wake up often at night? Have you felt hot, restless, or short of breath while sleeping? Maybe you've slept on your back for many years without knowing it might be a problem. No matter your answer, the first step is to be aware. Once you see what needs to change, you can begin to make things better. So here's my small challenge for you. Tonight, look at your sleep habits. Try changing just one thing. Maybe eat dinner a bit earlier, turn your heater down, or lie on your left side. Even one small change can lead to better sleep and better health over time. Thanks for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and share one thing you learned and how you might use it in your life. Your words mean a lot to us, and reading them helps us keep going. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe. We'll see you again in the next video. Why what you do before bed matters more than you think, especially after 70. Most of us go through the same steps each night before sleep without really thinking. We brush our teeth, maybe watch a little TV, then crawl into bed. But as we get older, the things we do before going to sleep start to matter a lot more. In fact, small actions in the hour before bed can shape how well we rest, how strong we feel the next day, and even how healthy our heart and brain stay over time. Let's take a simple example. Imagine an older man named George. He's 74 and lives alone. Each night, he reads the news on his phone before turning off the light. It helps him feel connected. But lately, he's been waking up feeling tired, even after a full 8 hours in bed. His eyes hurt in the morning, and he sometimes feels a little sad for no clear reason. What George didn't know is that the light from his phone was tricking his brain. That blue light told his body it was still daytime, stopping it from making melatonin, the natural sleep hormone we all need to fall asleep deeply. Over time, this little habit of looking at screens right before bed was making his sleep light and less helpful. He wasn't getting the deep rest his body needed to heal and feel good. This story is more common than you might think. Many people over 70 find that sleep becomes harder, but they don't always know why. One reason is that our bodies change with age. We produce less melatonin, our sleep becomes lighter, and we wake up more often. That's why what you do before bed is so important. It helps tell your body, it's time to slow down. It's time to rest. So what can you do to help your body sleep better? Try to create a calm space before bed. This can be something simple like turning off bright lights, putting down your phone or tablet, and spending a few minutes doing something quiet. Some people like soft music. Others enjoy a warm cup of caffeine-free tea, or writing a few thoughts in a notebook. Even 5 or 10 minutes of slow breathing can help. Just sit in a quiet place, breathe in slowly through your nose, then let the air out through your mouth. Do this a few times, and you'll feel your heart slow down and your mind become quiet. If you have worries that keep you awake, write them down before sleep. Say to yourself, I'll think about these tomorrow, not now. That way, your mind learns that bedtime is for rest, not for stress. And if falling asleep on your own is hard, that's okay too. It happens to many people. But what helps is staying calm. Don't get up and turn on bright lights or check your phone. Instead, just lie quietly and breathe. Often, your body will fall back into sleep if you give it the chance. Making a few small changes to your bedtime routine, even just one, can help you sleep deeper, wake up with more energy, and even feel happier during the day. You don't need a perfect routine. You just need a kind one. Be gentle with yourself. Your body has done so much for you. Give it the care it needs to rest well at night.